Today our topic is the power of perseverance lessons from Stoicism. Life is not easy. Everyone faces challenges, struggles, and moments when they feel like giving up. But the truth is, the way we handle these difficulties defines who we are. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us how to face life's problems with strength and calmness. It shows us that perseverance is not just about pushing through hard times, but about learning and growing from them. Let's talk about what perseverance means and how Stoic philosophy can guide us to live better, stronger, and more meaningful lives. Perseverance is the ability to keep going even when things are tough. It's about not giving up, no matter how hard the situation is. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. This idea is powerful because it reminds us that we always have a choice. We can choose to be defeated by our problems, or we can choose to face them with courage and determination. The Stoics believe that life is like a test. Every challenge is an opportunity to practice virtues like patience, courage, and resilience. When we face difficulties, we should not see them as something bad, but as a chance to become stronger. For example, if you lose your job, it's easy to feel sad and hopeless. But a Stoic would say, this is a chance to learn new skills, to grow, and to find a better path. This mindset helps us see problems as opportunities rather than obstacles. One of the key ideas in Stoicism is the concept of Amor fati, which means love of fate. This means accepting everything that happens to us, good or bad, and seeing it as necessary for our growth. The Stoics believe that everything happens for a reason, even if we don't understand it at the time. By accepting our fate, we stop fighting against reality and start focusing on what we can do to improve our situation. This doesn't mean we should be passive or give up. It means we should accept what we cannot change and focus our energy on what we can control. Another important lesson from Stoicism is the idea of focusing on the present moment. Often we waste our energy worrying about the past or the future. We regret mistakes we made or fear what might happen tomorrow. But the Stoics remind us that the only moment we truly have is the present. By focusing on what we can do right now, we can make better decisions and take meaningful action. This helps us avoid feeling overwhelmed and keeps us moving forward. Perseverance also requires us to have a clear sense of purpose. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life is the highest goal. Virtue means doing what is right, even when it's hard. It means being honest, kind, courageous, and disciplined. When we have a strong sense of purpose, we are more likely to stay committed to our goals, even when the journey is difficult. For example, if your purpose is to help others, you will find the strength to keep going, even when you face setbacks. Stoicism also teaches us to be grateful for what we have. It's easy to focus on what's missing in our lives, but gratitude helps us appreciate the good things. When we are grateful, we feel more content and less stressed. This doesn't mean we stop striving for improvement. It means we find joy in the present moment while working towards a better future. Gratitude helps us stay positive and motivated, even in tough times. Another important Stoic practice is self-discipline. Perseverance requires us to stay focused and avoid distractions. The Stoics believe that true freedom comes from mastering our desires and emotions. When we let our emotions control us, we become weak and easily discouraged. But when we practice self-discipline, we gain control over our actions and thoughts. This helps us stay calm and focused, even in difficult situations. For example, if you're trying to achieve a goal, self-discipline helps you stay on track, even when you feel like quitting. Stoicism also reminds us that failure is a natural part of life. Everyone fails at some point, but what matters is how we respond. The Stoics saw failure as a teacher. It shows us what we need to improve and helps us grow stronger. Instead of being afraid of failure, we should embrace it as a learning opportunity. For example, if you fail at a project, don't give up. Analyze what went wrong. learn from your mistakes, and try again. This mindset helps us turn setbacks into stepping stones. Another important Stoic idea is the concept of memento mori, which means remember that you will die. This might sound dark, but it's actually a powerful reminder to live fully and make the most of our time. When we remember that life is short, we are more motivated to pursue our goals and live with purpose. We stop wasting time on things that don't matter and focus on what's truly important. This helps us stay committed to our values and priorities. Perseverance also requires us to be patient. Real change takes time, and success doesn't happen overnight. The Stoics believe in the importance of small, consistent actions. By taking small steps every day, we can achieve big things over time. For example, if you want to improve your health, start with small changes like eating better or exercising a little each day. Over time, these small actions will add up to big results. Patience helps us stay focused on the long-term goal, even when progress seems slow. Another key lesson from Stoicism is the importance of community. We are not meant to face life's challenges alone. The Stoics believed in the value of friendship and support. When we surround ourselves with positive, like-minded people, we are more likely to stay motivated and inspired. A strong community helps us stay accountable and encourages us to keep going, even when things get tough. For example, if you're trying to achieve a difficult goal, find a group of people who share your values and can support you along the way. Finally, Stoicism teaches us to embrace uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and we can't always know what will happen next. But instead of fearing the unknown, we can learn to accept it. The Stoics believe that uncertainty is a natural part of life, and we should not let it paralyze us. By embracing uncertainty, we become more adaptable and open to new opportunities. This helps us stay flexible and resilient, no matter what life throws at us. In conclusion, the power of perseverance lies in our ability to face challenges with courage, patience, and determination. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything in life, but we can control how we respond. By accepting our fate, focusing on the present, and staying committed to our values, we can overcome any obstacle. Perseverance is not just about surviving hard times, but about thriving and growing stronger through them. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember the lessons of Stoicism. Embrace the difficulty, stay focused on your purpose, and keep moving forward. With perseverance, you can achieve anything.